I'm one of your hosts, Maul,
Your boy Ice.
and huh?
No, what that was coming out the South School.
Uh, we're gonna talk about some more sports, man. We can't get enough of sports right now. Sports world is hot. You know what I'm saying? The AFC West has got a little bit more tougher. You know, Russell Wilson got traded to Denver.
He's gonna win Super Bowl.
You said he gonna win the Super Bowl there?
Gonna win the next Super Bowl in the next 2-3 years, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's over for my Raiders. It's over.
Over for the Raiders?
I mean it been over. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never believed niggas was Super Bowl bound. I'm a realist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, nigga, you may have 3 teams coming out the what's his name from one division.
Yeah.
We got 4 Pro Bowlers. We got 4 Pro Bowlers in one division, a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And the reason why I think the Broncos are scary, man, because they young. Like, the niggas forgot, like, they were just 4-1 last year. They started, like, 4-1. They was rolling until Bridgewater got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Then they had to get a backup. Then Judy got hurt. And so it was just kind of like, but they always had that run game. They play solid defense. That's
very good points. Who you think won the trade, Seattle or Denver?
Oh, definitely Denver. I don't give a fuck about them draft. Yeah, you don't know who you get draft picks.
That's true, but I mean, 2 first round, 2 second rounds. That's a lot though. And a 4th and a 5th, I think, too. And they got Drew Lock. He's not trash. He's still young. He's still developing. They got Noah Fant too. That's a solid tight end. I think Seattle want to trade on paper as of right now.
Okay, so you said on paper. On paper,
yeah.
You have a Hall of Fame.
I mean, because that's what we're going on for. We're going on for paper. We don't know how they're going to be on the teams.
That's what I'm saying. On paper, you have a Hall of Fame that never had a losing season, took his team.
To last year.
Yeah, he was hurt, though, when he was hurt. He never had a losing season when he played. Right?
True.
That's what you know you got with the Broncos.
Right.
What you got with the Seattle on paper is somebody that's been in the league 3-4 years that still haven't been proven. Good arm, but not proven. A tight end that's solid, but he's not game changing like the boy in the Raiders or how Falcons was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or Kelsey. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, then you have draft picks. Well,
yeah.
That's draft picks. That's not names. That's not. And let's think, Seattle is not. Well, wasn't a bad team, so it's not like you picking in the top 15. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like what you know the Broncos gonna be next year. Right now, they gotta be the winner because you know what they got. We don't know how the picks gonna be in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Legion of Doom, boom, when they picked them, it's just looked up how they got them drafts. So, of course, if you drafting like
and they released Bobby Wagner today too.
B-Dub. They rebuilding.
Yeah. They in rebuild mode for real.
What you gonna do without B-Dub and Russell Wilson? You in total what's the name? All you doing?
Yeah, 2 leaders. That's your leaders on offense and your leader on defense, right there.
What you doing? The cost of DJ Metcalf higher because when that nigga ball out next 2 seasons, and not even ball because he just dominant, just ball because that's all you gonna have. You know what I'm saying? And Luck got an arm. Now in about 2-3 years, you're gonna have to pay him when he ain't no game changer like that. So yeah, to me, Denver won that shit. Niggas is not.
Yeah, and longevity wise, you know what I'm saying, it probably is gonna be Denver. You know what I'm saying? Because you made some great points. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. But
It's
with these draft picks, man, you just never know, though. You know?
well, what's the chances of that? Like, because they're not the first team that had good a lot of draft picks, and then this is the
You right?
time to have draft picks because there's really no big names out there like that.
Yeah, that's true.
What the only nigga that's eye popping to me is probably that D lineman from Alabama. But when you
Yeah.
from possession to possession, I think they got a stringer or some nigga from LSU, a D back. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, yeah.
But it ain't
And then they got the quarterback from Pitt
the
that
nigga
they was talking about too.
the wide receiver. So it's just like there's no quarterbacks, no running backs. The nigga from receiver Alabama got hurt. So it's like you got some
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it ain't just like, oh, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a weak draft.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, as far as saying like, oh, they got some draft picks, like they're gonna have some for sure studs. I'm just saying like the potential that, you know what I'm saying, a couple years could be nice off them draft picks. That's how I'm thinking about it. I'm not thinking about immediate impact. Immediate impact, of course, Russell Wilson. But I'm just thinking like 2-3 years down the road, you know what I'm saying? I think Seattle could, you know, possibly, you know, develop some guys and be solid again.
Yeah.
That's a lot of picks. A lot of picks, you know, early in the draft too. I mean, not saying, of course, you know what I'm saying, you can find some studs in fourth and fifth round, of course. But, you know, 2 first round, 2 second rounds, like that's tough.
Yeah, I like Denver. Denver, they still young. They got they core.
That's true.
He's still young. You know what I'm saying? They got
Yeah.
what's his name from the nigga
They
Gore.
got Sutton, they got Jared Judy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that other line, the other running back with Lindsey.
Oh no, they got rid of Lindsey. Lindsey, he got the lead now or played for Houston. They got Williams. They got Javon Williams and Eric Gordon. Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon. You know,
Yeah.
it's like a nice little balance, and their defense always been solid. That's what I'm saying. So you got players that's like from 24 to 27. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson is the oldest nigga. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, yeah.
like
And he had like half a year off, so he ain't really beat up like he was.
go to a young team that won the wins, is gonna believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gave up the house for you. So and then it's just like niggas know what you coming with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga a winner. It's just what
Yeah, definitely. He
it.
definitely is a winner.
Mm.
Speaking of winners, you know what I'm saying, your Lakers had a nice little game the other night against Golden State.
God damn, about time. About
Oh, Bron, man, we was talking about that, man. Bron, he sold out, man. He showed that killer instinct. That's what he showed. He showed that killer instinct.
that's all we want to see. At the end of the day, you can't you. This is what I was thinking about. Everyone know he's chasing records, chasing goals, whatever he say, right? Those goals,
Yeah,
records, championships. It's 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I look like, how the fuck you gonna be number one in scoring, but you scared to take the final shot? Like, my thing is this. It'll be one thing if it's like, yeah, let me get my players off and you win it. Bitch, you passing that motherfucker up, y'all lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking, like, how many times did this motherfucker pass the ball and they won? But I could
yeah,
times that he had buzzer beaters, he had game winning possessions. Damn. So if you really thinking about it, nah, nigga, it ain't. You know, I just get with the game. Nah, nigga, the game's telling your ass when you take over, y'all win. When you pass that motherfucker, y'all lose. Look, you see
you
what?
know, cause,
He passed the last
yeah,
two possessions. You know what I'm saying? He finally shot the last one, and boom, you won. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
How the killer you want, man? Fuck, get that shit. Get you the greatest player ever. The firm. I don't understand that. I don't
yeah.
understand that. Nigga,
I don't understand. I
nigga,
don't understand it either.
I don't get it at all. How you say it. It'd be one thing if you never said it and we say it. Then it's just kind of like I just play my game how they put me. Nigga, you said you the greatest of all time, so it's like okay, can you do this like this nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then it don't matter if he, bro. To me, bro, it don't even matter if you win, nigga. It's did you just try? You know, a nigga be like, did you fight that? You know what I'm saying? Like I got.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah.
I like that. Like, nigga, did you the best ever? Nigga, did you take a shot? Nigga, did you try to win the game for y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Did
Like,
you leave it all out there on the court? A
exactly.
lot of times, I've seen Bron not leave it all out there on the court.
Bro,
You'll never see that from Cole, Iverson, Jordan, T Mac. Like them guys ain't just gonna lay down. They gonna give it all they got to the end.
that nigga, I was watching the old school. It was the 1991, right? When you left, right? When you left this weekend, I was watching the Lakers versus the Warriors in '91. It was like game 2 of the playoffs. Chris Mullin was going off. Nigga had like 40. That nigga shit was wet. Passing them back. Magic. It wasn't with no passes. That nigga was post, hook, nigga driving, foul line. I'm like, God damn, nigga, Magic got like 30 or 40 himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that was the old Magic. I was like, nigga, cause when you watching the game, it's like, nigga, we need this possession. Nigga ain't bouncing the ball looking for niggas. No, nigga, it's like, nigga, okay, nigga, I'm finna, I got scope. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Four. Now, after I take my 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying, then I find you, you know what I'm saying, be creative. But nigga, when they be like Magic was nah, nigga, Magic had that killer. Magic had that killer. Nigga, if he needs to score, he was gonna score. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Session, you passing that motherfucker, or when it's critical, you know what I'm saying, with the 3 for 2. Like Chris Paul said, get 3 possessions and 3 shots on 2 possessions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's kind of like that's what I'm saying. Where it's just like you got to make sure, okay, if you want to pass this motherfucker, you pass it.
But to play devil's advocate, Bron does do that sometimes. He doesn't do it consistently.
What? What do you mean?
Killer instinct, like get a bucket when he need to get a bucket.
Yeah.
He has done it before. He doesn't do it consistently.
If you giving the if me and a female is getting it in and not consistently put it down, she gonna look at me like one of the greatest. Now if it's like you know what I'm saying? But you know I got the potential, that shit gonna frustrate you. That's gonna frustrate her. She gonna be like, nigga, like just Tuesday, nigga, like your shit was like nigga, like it's like that nigga need the pill or something. Like, nigga, we need this
Yeah.
all the time. Can we get that? Can we get that 38, 12, and 9? Why not? Nigga, you a ball player. That nigga, can we? That's all I'm saying. Can we get that?
Yeah.
If that's your potential, can we get it all the time? Because we got Jordan potential all the time. We got Kobe potential all the time. That's why we think he's the best. So LeBron is so great that he can get like a real good performance, you know what I'm saying? But his real good performance is 28, 9, and 9. But his
Mm-hmm.
best is like 37, 11, and 10 or 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't get that every day. Jordan, on the average, you know what I'm saying, gonna give you 27, 7 and 5 and 4, something like that. But when
Yeah.
when we needed him, he always gonna give you his potential. 35, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying. The nigga don't step up every time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't get it. You can't
Yeah.
if you don't perform like at your potential most of the time, and his potential is better than his average. That's what makes him so great.
Yeah. I think also we done got spoiled with how Bron plays. So 28, 8, and 7 is just like, oh yeah, that's great, but we need 37, 12, and 10 from you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't asking that from too many other players.
But see,
Because ain't too many other players gonna average 28, 8, and 7.
check this out. I think I heard this from like an analyst, nigga, it was Skip Bayless or something. They said like Jordan's second or third year, something happened, and he had to play point guard. The nigga averaged like 35, 10, and 9. Like, he averaged like a triple-double or some shit like that during them 10-game stretch. You know what I'm saying? When you give a superstar the amount of attention, anybody, you know what I'm saying? That's why they start Westbrook. What Westbrook did with the Thunder, what Harden did. When the ball's always in your hand and you playing on the NBA, like, you should get 8 to 9 assists. Like, nigga, the ball's always in your hand. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
Yeah.
when you get your points, I remember Shaq said that. He was just like, yeah, somebody told me, you know what I'm saying, just focus on, 2-3 field goals in the free throw. That'd be 7 points. You'll average with 28. When you think about it like that, you'd be like, damn. And that's how what's his name be getting his points. You know what I'm saying? Where
Mm-hmm.
like, on some laid back, simple, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, that's like 3 points, 2, 3 field goals, like a possession, 11 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, possession, 9 minutes. Like, every 4 possessions, get like 2 buckets, 3 buckets, leg up. But LeBron
Yeah.
ain't never like those crucial, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they on a 6-0 run, 7-0 run, let me get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? They can be on the 11th,
Yeah.
he's still looking. Motherfucker, like, look. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck he doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's going on? And then, like, nigga, body language be all like, oh, when he be messing up, like, nigga, fuck, play a game, man. And I'm only saying that because you say you the greatest. So we compare you to what other greats did. If you wouldn't say shit, then it'd be like, you know what? LeBron great, blah, blah, blah. It's just we can make our own assessment of
Mm-hmm.
it. Yeah.
That's fair enough, but he showed up Saturday night though. He showed the fuck up Saturday night.
Then what he say? He say, yeah, you gotta wait till I'm dead and gone, right? Before you put me out. That ass beat by the Clippers, that nigga waving the white flag. They better than us. What?
So you think the Lakers done? They ain't gonna make it in?
I don't think they done, man. But shit, they just lost against Houston.
Yeah.
Nigga didn't play. Nigga had what? Yesterday was Monday. Yeah, it's like 2 games. He rested on
Mm-hmm.
Saturday. It was off Sunday. Had to play Monday against Houston. But that's what
Right.
I'm like. You say you the greatest. Jordan don't take them games off. What that nigga said, he said, you know what, I played because, you never know who was out there. Niggas see me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's like, to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, yeah, he got a lot of miles on his body.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, niggas, I know niggas that did PT for 20 years, B.
Still go out there and run a 6 minute mile.
Nigga, you hoop it. Like, to me, like, okay, I understand injuries back, nigga. You got the medical, like, you got all these things to keep your body fresh. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, it's not contact sport. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you trying to really win, y'all need to see nigga play every game. Fuck. Like, it's a little shit like that where it's just like, is you hurt? Is you tired? Like, fuck, you still tired?
Yeah.
No.
Um, what I was gonna say.
About another topic as far as MVP.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the
MVP.
thing I'm
Yeah.
at. Okay, with how the weekend came, right? Man, it's crazy. It's kind of like it's fluctuating by the weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because Joker dropped 46 triple double. You know, see, that's the thing. It's like a takeover. It's like the Tatum. It's like a takeover.
Oh
You
yeah, Tatum. Oof. Yeah.
think
He
about
dropped a
that's the thing where if this nigga LeBron don't put more takeover accounts on him, other niggas can have a chance to creep up on them because what only thing you do is you just look at. You just look at. Yeah, you gotta be blessed to play a certain years. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, man, these long
You said when you say creep up on it, what you mean by that?
like as far as like stat wise, and I don't
Oh,
you know what I'm saying, like as legacy, we gonna see
mm-hmm.
LeBron in a minute. But when you look at people uh like let's just say Joker or Tatum, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is LeBron was asked to do so much, you know what I'm saying? And he played in a period where, you know, he went to the finals, you know what I'm saying, and asked to do so much, but it was a weak East and they wasn't they wasn't winning like that. But when you look at so it's kind of like when I say people gonna catch up on him as far as like what he did on the court, you know what I'm saying, like MVPs, you know what I'm saying, like statistically.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying. And then what we love is we love people who do moments. Like we just love moments. You know,
Yeah. The takeover. Yeah. Takeovers. Put
moment.
up or shut up.
Yeah,
It's like you gotta get this. You gotta get this dub. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're right. We love those and we remember those. You know.
like for instance, Morant's in his third year, right? Jalen Green's in his first year, right?
Yeah.
No way I'm saying they can be LeBron. However, when you look at how the game's going, and as far as evolution, what these guys are showing at an early age now is that hunger to win. You know what I'm saying? With the
Oh yeah.
and that was the thing, and that's the thing where it's just like a lot of time. Okay, in the '80s they had the hunger to win, and the talent wasn't real. You had some people that was like talent, like their athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? Then the game,
Mm-hmm.
and you had it where just like in the early '90s and 2000s, you started to see like niggas with that killer instinct and had that athletic, and then it kind of like
Yeah.
seemed to die down in the 2010s. You know what I'm saying? You had
Mm-hmm.
like Wade, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, but it wasn't really. But now it's picking up when you're looking at across the board, where it's just like you got your Trey Young, you got your Jalen Greens, your John Morant, your Tatum's, your Jokers, your Embiid. It's kind of like these niggas want to be great. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. They after it. They playing like they got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? They ain't. They're not comfy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we love LeBron because he put so much on the shoulder and said chosen, and it was like, damn, even though you ain't winning, nigga, you out there, nigga, like you hold your team down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what we
Yeah.
with him about, like, fuck, he by himself, nigga, give him some help, give him some help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was kind of
Yeah.
so, but it's just like I believe what's changing is just evolution, and you know what I'm saying, seeing a LeBron is, I think, inspire people as far as taking care of their body, staying focused, but still they loving like a Kobe. Like I see what you do and I love it, but goddamn, that nigga Kobe was a true. You know what I'm saying? Like because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like work and like Cena put it in, see. You know what I'm saying? Like that last game, bitch, I dropped 60, nigga. That's why I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. And it's crazy, man, because I hated Kobe in his earlier career. You know what I'm saying? And then I started to appreciate him at the end of his career. And I'm glad I did, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just raw. And I'm the same way with Braun. I didn't like LeBron early in his career, but I started appreciating Braun like right after he won that first championship in Miami. I think that's when I started like, man, this guy just want to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I should start peeping this game a little bit more. Like this guy just want to win. But it was a difference with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? His whole like Kobe wasn't no flopper. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He was gonna get some calls he can get on you, but he wasn't gonna cry about nothing. He was gonna go out there and go get it. Kobe wasn't taking no games off unless he just couldn't play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, them Kobe, them Iversons, them T-Max. I don't know if we're gonna see too many more guys like them guys, man.
See, and that's what I'm saying, because, like, it's just different. Jordan, Kobe, different. Like, you just perfectly said, it's just different.
Yeah.
But
yes. But who you got for MVP?
I'm still going to ride with Ja Morant. That was my, you know what I'm saying? He slipped. They goddamn dropped 22 against Houston the other day, like, and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent. But, yeah, I got Ja Morant. That's who I want to win. As my analytics speak, Joker going to win again, bro.
Jokic?
Because he doing it by himself. Like, I give the bump to people that are doing it by themselves. And B, you know what I'm saying? Like, people say Harden, but Tobias Harris is nice. Tobias Harris is nice.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah, he is.
Well, when you think
he is solid.
Solid. Memphis and then we already know who the Greek freak got. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at
Milton dropped like 48 the other night.
Yeah,
Milton dropped too.
Yeah, so Memphis and Denver. Well, Denver because of injuries, but that's why. You know, like, even with the other two stars, you know what I'm saying, Murray and the youngster, Porter.
Yeah, Clark.
It's them niggas out. He's still balling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
In the way that he doing it, like that's the thing. Like, it's the way. Like, I think them niggas was down. I don't know how much, but it was just like, okay, cool. I gotta get this bucket, nigga. I'm getting it, bucket, nigga. I'm getting it, three. I'm getting it, bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, a big man dropping triple doubles, 46. Nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah, Jokic is tough, man. I like how his brothers be talking shit too. I love that shit.
Yeah.
That should be funny, man. You got anything else you want to add?
Oh man, since we talking about sports, how you feel about Coach K taking that L?
Oh man, that was crucial, man. I got so mad I went to sleep on it, man. You know, like
That nigga said I got so mad and high.
like we was talking about that though, man. Like, you know, setting North Carolina up for the final game, it can go one or two ways, man. Duke could come out and do their thing, or North Carolina gonna be amped up and they're gonna come smack them in the mouth, and that's what happened basically.
Man, you know what? Yeah, we was talking about it, and I remember I felt after I said it, I felt kind of like, what was I thinking? Was that an impulse comment? But when I remember when you told me the game was on, like, and then you told me who they was playing, and I said the game was on, who they playing, and when you said it's this last game, I immediately I didn't watch sports college sports all year, but I immediately think like, why, like, nigga, if I was North Carolina, I feel disrespected as fuck. Like, I know we had a rival, but goddamn, you just gonna put me on like, oh, you just gonna get this win. Like, that's how I thought.
Yeah.
Like, and you ain't even a player. Like, you know how much pressure that is? Like, now you want me to go out on our rival, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, that's kind of like, to me, that's kind of like what you do when you, preseason. You know, you pick a little team, just pick a little. That's how I end my shit. Like, that's a lot of motherfucking ego for you to be like, nigga, I'm gonna go out on North Carolina on Cameron Stadium. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That bitch hurt. confirmation I had, right? The confirmation I had that them niggas felt played was the victory. Like if you see when that buzzer went off, them niggas was like jumping, like they just want to, like it was just how their energy was, like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the interview dude was like, yeah, we just want to win this game. Everybody was talking. I didn't even know what they. That's what I'm saying. Like, but come to find out, I guess they got smashed by 20. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, nigga, that's a rivalry.
Yeah. It's a rivalry. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's a rivalry game.
Yeah, you seen that. As soon as tip off, nigga, they was just like, they was ready, nigga. They was
Yeah,
ready.
it was a different kind of energy. Yeah.
Ready, nigga.
Yeah. It came with it, man.
Yeah.
It came with it. Good win for them, man. We'll see what they do in the tournament.
Yeah, that shit was funny. That's always gonna be a classic. Nigga,
Yeah.
that's a rap punchline, nigga. You just gotta think about it. You play that shit. That's pressure, nigga. Pressure, nigga. Fuck.
That was gonna come out with that shit.
Somebody gonna come out with it. It ain't better, nigga. That boy just floated the air, just wait.
Yeah. Fab was always gonna come with that shit. Fab would stay with a quick one. But get your merch, righteousclothing.com. Get your artwork, minesarust.com. I do custom orders at Righteous Clothing too. So if you want some custom orders, hit me up. I'm gonna get you right.
Customized ones.
Yeah. Check out Uncle Kurt Burgers.
Kurt.
You
Burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all I got, man. You got anything else?
No.
Shout out to Germany, man, because this peach tea, man. Crack rock.
Yeah. I could have been our sponsor for the night.
You could have been our sponsor for the night.
Could have been our sponsor for the night. If you didn't, our sponsor is OCBs. Get yours.
OCBs. Yeah, like that, man. Arriba Church.
Deuces.